Acme Incorporated is a large software services organization serving customers across the globe. Linda is recruitment manager at Acme Incorporated. Paul is a delivery manager at Acme Incorporated. He works closely with Linda on human resource requirement. He has a problem. Paul is under pressure. He needs resources immediately for a few projects under him. Linda requests Paul to send job description. She assures him to find resources as early as possible. Paul sent Linda the job description. The job description is vaguely done and is not sufficient information to find right candidates. Linda is confused. She decides to try her luck by sending the job description to all the vendors. Vendors, who are hungry for business, start filling Linda's inbox with resumes. Linda's inbox is full. Most of the candidate resumes are duplicate. The ones that are not duplicate does not match with job description. Linda is very stressed and confused. She doesn't know if Paul's team will like these candidates. Even if they like, will they fit into the salary structure? The road ahead looks tough and not encouraging. Paul, who is under pressure, decides to have a chat with Linda. He complains about quality of candidates and explains about customer escalation. The matter gets escalated to management. Management invites Linda for a chat. The kind of business Acme Incorporated is in demands just-in-time hiring of human resources. Because of declining margins, Acme cannot afford to hire in advance and keep resources on bench. To stay ahead of competition, Acme wants to hire the best available talent in the market, not only from the active job seekers but also from the passive job seeker pool. Linda discusses the problems faced. Recruitment team always gets last-minute requests. The job descriptions are vague and does not help find the right candidate. There are not enough vendors in the panel who can help us at short notice. Vendors are not doing a good job. Quality of candidate sourced is not good. Every vendor sources from the same database. Duplicate candidates are sent over to us. No vendor is able to source passive job seekers. For few candidates that get through to the technical round, interviews are not done on time. Feedback is not given on time. The candidate gets frustrated by this and sometimes drops out. Management has a question for Linda. Why can't we have more vendors? More vendors means more hands working on our job opening, resulting in us getting more candidates, thereby increasing our chances of finding the best candidate. Linda explains. More vendors result in more time spent on managing vendors. We do not have capacity and we need to hire more vendor managers, which is an additional cost. Management is frustrated. They need to find a solution to this problem quickly. Management needs a solution. They need a solution that can help them hire the best candidate available in the market within a short time. They also want to streamline their hiring process. All this without increase in recruitment cost. Introducing Hire Together. Hire Together is a free B2B marketplace for businesses like Acme Incorporated to work with hundreds and thousands of recruitment consulting companies and freelance recruiters across diverse geographical locations. Hire Together is not only about the community. It has a state-of-the-art automated hiring business process. It also has a sophisticated candidate database management system. All this for free and is hosted on cloud for 24/7 access. Some of the key features of Hire Together, which are disruptive to recruitment industry, are 1. Hire Together is the first platform to bring together thousands of recruitment consultants from multiple geographic locations working to fulfill vacant positions in companies like Acme Incorporated to help hire at shortest possible time the best candidate available in the market, including passive as well as active job seekers. 2. The second most important feature of Hire Together is that Hire Together manages all the supplier companies on the platform. Businesses like Acme Incorporated will only have to sign an agreement to use Hire Together platform and not worry about dealing with hundreds and thousands of recruitment consultants. As we saw the situation at Acme Incorporated, Hire Together did elaborate research to understand the problem areas in the field of recruitment. Let us have a look at them. Time to source candidate. Businesses want to fill the vacant position on need basis. Employee salary being the biggest expenditure for most businesses, hiring just in time is very critical to businesses like Acme Incorporated. Not being able to hire quickly might result in lost business opportunity. Number of candidates. Every business wants to hire the best available candidate that it can afford to hire. Because of time constraints to close a position and operational challenges in working with large number of vendors, businesses are missing out on the possible best candidate who did not apply. Passive job seeker. While the businesses are struggling to attract the best available talent from the active job seeker pool, the passive job seeker pool is almost untouched. Vendor management. Managing vendors is an operational expenditure. Most businesses do not add more vendors because of the overhead and cost to manage additional vendors, thereby losing out on speed and volume of candidates. Temporary staff. Most businesses prefer to hire temporary staff for short assignments. The empaneled vendors to supply temporary staff would be limited, and capability of businesses to serve its customer depends on capability of empaneled vendors. If a quality candidate is not available with a vendor, businesses are forced to compromise on quality. Feedback on interviews. For the best candidates of the lot, that goes to technical panel for interviews. Tracking interview activities to closure is a challenge. The feedback is not given on time and are mostly lost in emails and post-it notes. Once a candidate is onboarded, no one would know the parameters used to evaluate candidate, who evaluated, what were the reasons why he was chosen to be hired, etc. Employee productivity. Most of the businesses, not just companies wanting to hire, but also recruitment consulting companies that help in hiring process, struggle to keep their in-house recruiters occupied due to unpredictable trend in job openings. In some of the businesses like Acme Incorporated, internal recruiters are used as vendor managers to manage vendors instead of performing the role of recruiter. Unorganized hiring process. Hiring right employees is one of the critical factors for success in any business. While every business wants to hire the best, there are no mature hiring process followed. Implementing an automated hiring process will enable all the stakeholders, which includes management, hiring managers, and vendors, access to critical information, which are important in decision-making process. Improved decision-making helps reduce missed business opportunities for companies like Acme Incorporated and reduce spend on recruitment. Sales and marketing. This problem area is essentially for recruitment consulting companies and freelance recruiters. Small but very efficient recruitment consulting companies and freelance recruiters do not get an opportunity to work with big businesses. This is because they do not have enough funds to do sales and marketing to be empaneled as hiring vendors for big businesses, resulting in loss both for small and efficient recruitment consulting companies and freelance recruiters as well as big businesses. Last but not the least, cost. Money allocated for recruitment activities is not huge. Recruitment managers are forced to compromise on various aspects due to constraint in budget, which invariably affects how the business performs in its core competency. Let us have a look at how Hire Together can help solve these problem areas. Hire Together essentially is a community of quality recruitment consulting companies and freelance recruiters spread across multiple geographic locations. These suppliers are managed by Hire Together platform. This essentially solves the problem of time to source candidates, number of candidates applying for a position, including those that are not active job seekers. Hire Together has automated state-of-the-art hiring process and deployed on cloud for access and use by businesses free of cost. This results in information available and accessible round the clock. Once implemented and followed, hiring process can be streamlined, resulting in increased efficiency in recruitment. One of the most important features of Hire Together is that Hire Together platform, once adopted, will become single point of contact for all your hiring needs. This will enable businesses to concentrate on their core competency, while Hire Together takes care of recruitment needs of companies. This includes vendor management and payment management. Once implemented, Hire Together platform provides various means to cut cost. It provides various engagement models like pay-per-hire and pay-per-interview. Our research indicates that when you have a pool of quality candidates, you might not interview more than 20 candidates before deciding to hire one of them. There is considerable cost saving when pay-per-interview engagement model is chosen. This slide depicts in brief the hiring process implemented in Hire Together. In step 1, hiring manager creates a job opening by providing all the details. He also configures hiring process by assigning stakeholders to manage different steps in hiring process. The hiring manager has the option of choosing to go out to external vendors or seek internal recruiters and employees for referrals. In step 2, depending on the option chosen by hiring manager, recruiters, internal and/or external, and employees submit candidates suitable for job opening. These candidatures are then verified by hiring manager and forwarded to technical panel for evaluation and interviews. In step 3, technical panel conducts series of discussion and/or interviews with candidates, and selected candidates are forwarded to next stage. Candidates who get through technical panel are forwarded to hiring team for salary negotiation, offer and onboard procedures. In step 4, candidates who successfully negotiate their salary and get an offer are onboarded. Once these steps are completed, the billing part kicks in, and the platform will raise an invoice to company that hired the candidate successfully. To conclude, let us look at the reasons why Hire Together should be used by your business. 1. Hire Together provides instant access to large and geographically spread vendors without overhead of vendor management and associated costs. 2. Hire Together taps into passive job seeker pool through a large freelance recruiter community. 3. Hire Together helps streamline hiring process within your organization, thereby providing valuable intelligence for decision-making. 4. Hire Together has state-of-the-art candidate database management features. 5. To top it all, Hire Together is a platform that is accessible free of cost and helps your organization cut recruitment cost.